Frederick Winslow Taylor is the Taylor part of Taylor's scientific method. Scientific method of management. The development of this method started in 1880s, not 1980s. Frederick Taylor was actually a mechanical engineer who later came up with the scientific management process where the sole focus was to increase productivity with lower cost. According to this theory, there should be one and only one optimum way of performing a task. It is up to the managers to find out the best way of completing the task, and then the managers will have to train and enforce the method to all of the employees. Also, employees do not have a say in this process at all. They are to do what the managers tell them to do. If they follow the tasks properly, they will be rewarded with money. If not, they will be fired. The managers need to closely monitor the employee performance after training them to make sure everything is going according to plan. That is the gist of this method. There are some assumptions behind this. The first assumption being, workers do not want to work in the first place, and if not properly monitored, they will not work. Another big assumption here is that the workers are only motivated by money and nothing else. This management style is actually autocratic. The managers will say what to do and the employees will have to follow. For this method, you also need to know the concept of piece rate. Piece rate is the concept of paying people based on the amount they produce in a given period of time. So, if you own a bakery, the piece rate can be 50 cents per donuts produced. If an employee produces 500 donuts in a day, you have to pay $250. The good thing here is that the employees are likely to produce more for you to get better payments. The bad thing can be the quality of the end products. The employees are going to mindlessly keep producing more and more without thinking about the overall quality. And coming up with the 50 cents, that is the rate, the piece rate, is not an easy task itself. Frederick Taylor came up with the piece rate because he figured out that if paid by the hour, the better workers are not likely to work harder. The average production rate then will be decided by the slowest worker, and everyone will work at that rate, the slowest rate possible. So, paying by the amount of output was his solution. There are a lot of criticisms of this theory. First of all, the employees are treated as machines. Frederick Taylor himself has said that all we want the employees to do is obey the orders we give them, do what we say and do it quick. This method does not provide any autonomy to the workers at all, and the work itself is likely to become boring very soon. This method is also criticized as dehumanizing as well. But I have to tell you that this method kind of works. And although it dehumanizes the lower level workers, the productivity rate gets really high. You might think that this method is not used that much in this day and age, but it is. I am not going to name any names, but you might have a Prime account in one of the websites that uses this method. It is just too convenient. That is all I am going to talk about this theory. If you want to know a little bit about how Frederick Taylor analyzed some work processes to improve productivity, you can stick around, but you don't really need to know that. All you need to know is that the scientific method is about finding out the best way to produce something, making the workers follow the best way. The workers should not think, reward the best worker with money, fire the underperforming ones, and pay them based on performance, not time. That's it. You can like this video, share it with people that might find it helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you want to catch future videos. And you can directly support me on Patreon if you want to. If not, just watching another video on this channel is also going to be helpful for me. Now for bonus, the example related to Frederick Taylor. He did an experiment on the size of shovels. That is, the optimum size of the shovel that will increase the productivity of the employees the most. After some trial and error, he found out that the best portion of the shovels would be 21.5 pounds. That way, the employees were able to perform the best. How did he find it out? He made the employees work with different sizes of shovels every single day and timed and monitored the performance closely to see the best performance rate. The end result came out as 21.5 pounds gave the best results. You can also see the example of people figuring out the best way to produce in the movie titled The Founder. There is a scene where the people try to draw the outline of the store to figure out how they can produce faster. Yeah, I'm not showing any clip from that movie. The title of that movie is The Founder. And this is the official end of this video. Thank you so much for watching if you're still watching. Also, this is my first video of 2021. I have planned out the entire year and I will be uploading every single Monday and Thursday. If I am doing alright, you can expect a video on every Monday and Thursday throughout the entire year of 2021. And lastly, I really hope you have learned something new today. Goodbye for now.